So hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another stream. So in this session, we're going to see gold, BTC, US oil, US tech, NIFTY. And if you want me to analyze any particular stocks, you can write in the chat box. We'll analyze the same stock. And also, if you want me to analyze any intraday stocks or any indexes, you can write in the chat box. We will look after the same stocks. Okay. So this was call position which I had marked in yesterday's streams. In 4 hour chart, I told that once this previous red candle high breaks, then we can expect this target till 3440, and with our SL 33386. And as you can see, exactly after this red candle's breakout, we have seen a good momentum in gold, and our target also almost reached. Okay, this was this buying position was marked in yesterday's streams. You can check in my yesterday's stream. And day before yesterday, I had told that once this resistance break, we will see 3400. So overall, good buying seen in the gold from last 3-4 days. The logic behind these trades were simple. Okay, if you look at 4 hour chart, the gold was trading somewhere here. Okay, I'm saying this, I think 2-3 days back. Okay, so it was simple analysis. So if you go for 1 day chart, see in 1 day chart what we are seeing a big buying, retracement buying, and little consolidation. Okay, now when there is a consolidation over here, even though after multiple rejection from this level, we are seeing we are not seeing any big selling, which means there are still buyers are interested. Okay, so if you go for little lower time frame, in 4 hour chart, what we have seen higher highs. Okay, after this lower lows, the market started making higher highs in 4 hour chart, which confirms that the trend has changed to uptrend from downtrend. Okay, now after this confirmation, once the market was started moving upside, so this was the major resistance level, because if you mark this level multiple times, the market has taken rejection from this level. Okay, see, this was the first rejection, this was the second rejection, third rejection, fourth rejection. Okay, now if this breaks, definitely we will see this round figure level, because here also some of the multiple rejections seen at 3400. so once this level breaks, then definitely our 3400 target reached. Okay, after that we have seen a big reversal. Okay, this was not a reversal, this was a retracement. Okay, because overall the market was in uptrend. Because of this red candle, it looking like an bearish engulf. Okay, but this bearish engulf failed. Why? Because the market was in uptrend, and also there was not any overbought, or the market was not in the top. That's why this bearish engulf failed and market break this candle with one go. So in yesterday's stream, even though this bearish engulf was uh, formed in 4 hour chart, even though I told that we should only plan for buying, that's when only this high breaks. Okay, so even though I marked this buying position here. Okay, so when this red candles high breaks, we should enter. Okay, see, this was our entry and our target was 3400, because this was an seller zone 3400. Again, now we can plan, once this red candles high breaks, then we can expect a buying moment in the gold. I hope you understood the logic behind this trades in gold. Okay, and if you have any doubts regarding this analysis, you can write in the chat. So why we should look in higher time frame? Because the accuracy will be more in higher time frame when you compare to lower time frame. If you analyze the same things in lower time frame, so it will not work properly. It will work, but most of the time the accuracy will be low. So if you analyze the same thing in higher time frame, your accuracy will be high. Okay, because in lower time frame there are so much trap is going to happen. Okay, and the spikes is going to take your SLs. Okay, this kind of spikes. So better analyze from higher time frame to lower time frame. I think 4 hour chart is the best time frame to analyze, even 1 day time frame. And as of now, if this red candles high breaks, then definitely we can see uh, because this was a resistance level multiple times, this was also tested. So now once this 3400 breaks, then we can see this 3500 for sure. So this would be our next target, but it will not reach immediately. It will make some time pass from here, rejections, and when this resistance zone breaks, then we can plan one more buying in gold, and our target must be 3500. So this is for 4 hour time frame. Okay, it's for position, not for scalping or in lower time frame. Whatever I have explained till right now, it is for an 4 hour time frame. So you should plan for like positional, not kind of intraday or scalping. So if you analyze this in 4 hour, and if you trade on 5 minute or 15 minutes, then this will not match. Okay. And in BTC, if you look at this trend line, right? So this trend line has broken and a retest also done. So from here we can plan in BTC. Okay, this is the right time, because if you look at this BTC chart in 4 hour, so what you are seeing is an up move, then this falling wedges, then it's breakout and it's retest. Okay, now definitely we can see up move in BTC. And if I draw a fib retracement for this previous high, so from this 0.5 0.6 level only the reversal was taken. If you look at this week rejection we have seen at 0.5 and 0.6 level only. Okay, so I will remove this, right? So this is where our trend line breakout happened and retest also done. Now the market is ready to move a big moment in BTC. Okay, we can expect $130,000 in BTC. $130,000 in BTC. So if you plan for BTC from now, and your SL must be below this week low, and you can expect a target of 123,000. So this would be 1:5 risk to reward. Once again, I will explain the logic in BTC. Okay. So basically BTC was trading around 118. Why? Because if you look at a little higher time frame, the BTC was in continuously bullish momentum. Okay. After that, it took a pause and created a falling wedges. After this breakout and retest, we are seeing a buying in the BTC. So if you enter into this trade, your SL must be 117 and your exit must be at 123,000 and SL must be below this candle's low. So this is 4 hour chart. If you look at 1 hour chart, you will get a clear picture. Okay. So in 1 hour chart, if you see, you can check exactly how the reversal the BTC has taken from this trend line, and now this trend line has broken, and after this retest, again the BTC started moving upside. Okay, and if you look at this previous buying retracement, and you will see that the market has reversed from 0.6 level. So here this order block has been failed. Okay, so once again I will explain about an order block. Okay, wherever we see the big momentum in the markets, so those momentum comes from the big players called FIADIs, or we say blue whales. Okay, whales are nothing but the big players, the investors who have big amount. Okay, those can only take the market to upside, and the opposite candle or reversal candle from the big buying. Suppose for this big buying, this our red candle will be our order block. Okay, so this is the zone where we can see the further buying if the market comes back to the same level. But once we see a big selling, and once this level breaks, then this order block will be called as invalid order block. So whenever if you want entry in this order block, also your SL must be very small, below this candle's low, and your entry must be at this opening price. Okay, in this case this order block failed, right? So that's why we are seeing a multiple rejections and a buying sellers fighting between this, because this is the big buyers, and this is what the big buyers are showing their entry in the market, and this is the big sellers power they're showing. Okay, so when there are fight between both bulls and bears, the market will move in a sideways zone. When there is a domination of only buyers or sellers, then only we'll see a uptrend and downtrend. Okay, so here the buyers and sellers are equal, that's why the market is moving in a consolidation phase. So either the buyer has to put the most number of lots compared to sellers, then only we can expect a up momentum. And if the sellers dominate the buyers, then we'll see breaking of this low and will create a new low, lower low. And if you mark the trend line also in US tech, currently this is trading around this trend line. Okay, so again we can see a short selling from this level. If you want me to analyze any particular stocks or any other indexes, even write in the chat box. We will analyze the same stock. So as of now, we are seeing a sideways in both the markets. So this is our US 30, and if you look at US 30, there is a breakout of this trend line structure. And if you look at my yesterday stream, I had explained this US 30 in yesterday stream, that the US 30 is moving in a flag and pole pattern. Okay, so we are seeing a flag and pole pattern. So this is our flag, this is our flag and this is our pole. Okay, so whenever market creates a flag and pole pattern, you should wait for a breakout of this flag pattern, then you can enter here. Okay, your entry must be on the breakout. If this is small time frame, you should wait for retest. If it is the larger time frame, you can directly enter after the breakout, because the retest would easily take in the low time frame itself. Okay, and your target must be little bigger, because the target depends upon the height or measurement of this pole. Okay, so if I make little smaller of this pole, and if you measure this, how much mark you are seeing, almost 3000 points. Okay, 3000 points USD has moved from 41,800 to 44,600 or 700. Okay, and it created a flag and pole pattern. Now again the continuing the trend, so your next target must be the same level from whatever the number it had moved, like 3000. Okay, from this low it has to move 3000. Okay, it has to it would have moved from this low. If you take this low also, the 3000 point would be around 47,000. Okay, somewhere here. Okay, almost near to 47,000. So this trade is of 1:5 RR in US 30. And let me tell you, this trend lines or any patterns will not be accurately what you read in your theory, but somewhat it looks similar. Okay, so when the market is in uptrend and you are seeing a sideways, so it means that it is preparing to move further upside. Okay, the market will fall immediately or it will fall by creating double top if the market has to fall. Okay, if the market doesn't has to fall, the buyers are there are domination of the buyers, then definitely it will time pass in the way of sideways, because there would be a fight between buyers and sellers. Okay, whoever wins, the market will move on that side. So if it is giving a hint that the market is continuously on the sideways after a big uptrend, so it most probably the market will continue its trend. So so we can expect the breakout of this 3440, and the next target we can reach, that is as I discussed, I think, what is the number? Yes, 3500. So still the gold is in consolidation. We need to wait until a proper breakout on buying side. Then only we can enter into this gold. The already the momentum has been done. So Doge has to break this resistance level, then we can expect the Doge to move upside. Still it is taking rejection. So this is one of the important level in Doge. And XRP also taken little retracement. Okay? XRP might come to this previous high because from this only it can start to move upside. So if you see US 30 trading around 44,700 and it is taking resistance of this 44,750. Once this level breaks, then we'll see a big momentum in US tech. Okay, this resistance need to break. In 5 minute chart, if you look at this US 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times rejection we have seen, and there is a high probability that this resistance level can break. Okay, if you go for little more smaller time frame, you'll get an idea. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, multiple times the market is moving near to the breakout, but still unable to break out. But if the market is multi moving or trying to break the support or resistance multiple times, most probably it will break. Okay, and after twice, if it reverses with a very strong reversal, then definitely we will see a change of trend or reversal in the market. Okay, if why market is again and again touching to this level, I will explain the logic behind this. Okay, market has moved once. Now second time. Okay, now this rejection is okay, understood. Double top, it might be the entry of the sellers. Still the buying has came third time, rejected, buying, big rejection, again buying, rejected, buying, rejected, buying, rejected, buying, rejected. Okay, if you look at smaller time frame, multiple times this level has been tested. One now, if once it breaks, then there will be a big buying in US30. Okay, so you should wait for a breakout, then you can enter into US30. So avoid entering in the first breakout or second breakout. Okay, you should wait. So in US30, as I told, there is breakout coming. US30, US30, US30. Just I have explained the logic why US30 might break this resistance level, because it was testing multiple times and now look at this breakout. Oh, nice. Okay, just I had explained 5 minutes back that there was a multiple rejection happening from this 47,450 level, and now if you see there is a breakout coming, and if this breaks, then we'll see a good up momentum in US30. We can reach up to 44,800. The candle must close above the break, above the resistance level. Okay, the spikes might come and go, but the proper candle must close above the resistance level. Then only we'll see 44,800. So if you look at the BTC now is at the bottom, and multiple rejection from this 018 we have seen. So we can see up momentum in BTC as of now. And if you see this 117, around 117,800 dollars, uh, multiple times market started moving upside, taken it as a support, and currently is at same level and moving upside. So in BTC we can see up move, and gold falling. Okay, I think most buying happened in the gold and taken rejection from 34440. So gold might come a little down and take a reversal. So let us see US30 whether it breaks or not. So if the candle closes above this resistance zone, we'll see a big spike in US30 on buying side. Okay guys, that's it for today, and thank you so much for watching. And if you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe to this channel and share with your friends who are interested to learn this. And that's it for today. We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching.